Castle Rock Lake and Lake Petenwell are two of the most popular lakes in central Wisconsin, but choosing the wrong one can be a mistake. They offer very different lifestyles, boating, and property types. Today, I'm going to break down the two largest lakes in central Wisconsin for vacation and lake homes and share each lake's unique qualities. This video will help you figure out which lake is right for you. On this channel, we talk about what it's like to eat, sleep, live, and play in central Wisconsin. So if that's the type of information you're looking for, be sure to tap that subscribe button down below. My name is Brandon Lewin. I have a social media platform called Living in Central Wisconsin, and I help people find their lake and dream homes all over our area. I'd love to connect with you and talk all things central Wisconsin. So send me a text, give me a call, send me an email, connect with me on social media, or even better yet, let's set up a Zoom call and I'll answer any questions you may have. In this video, we'll talk about 5 differences between these two lakes. So let's get into it. Let's start with one of the biggest differences, the actual size of the lakes. Both lakes are large, with Castle Rock Lake covering about 14,000 acres, making it the 4th largest lake in Wisconsin. Lake Petenwell, on the other hand, is huge, covering about 23,000 acres, making it the 2nd largest lake in our entire state. So if you're someone who loves big water and wide open spaces, Lake Petenwell definitely delivers. But interestingly, bigger doesn't always mean busier, and we'll cover that later in this video. The second difference between the two lakes is the lake activity and lifestyle. Castle Rock Lake tends to have much more of an active lake culture. You'll find boat traffic, particularly on the weekends, like pontoons, wake boats, the occasional jet boat, jet skis, there's sandbars, there's islands, and boat-up restaurants as well as a tiki bar. There are multiple area golf courses around 15 to 30 minutes from the lake, and there are several more within 45 minutes. You'll also find a variety of resorts and vacation homes. A lot of people come to Castle Rock Lake specifically because they want that classic Wisconsin lake life experience. Lake Petenwell feels a little different. While it's larger, it actually tends to feel quieter and more spread out. Much of the shoreline borders state land and wildlife areas, which gives parts of the lake a much more natural feel. So if you're looking for more activity, more restaurants, more lake energy, Castle Rock often wins. If you're looking for more space, more acreage, more quiet water, more nature, then Lake Petenwell can really be appealing. The third major difference between the two lakes is the shoreline and the lake area development. By Midwest lake standards, both lakes have a considerable amount of undeveloped shoreline due to the shoreline commons area. However, in comparison, the Lake Petenwell shoreline remains much less developed around nearly the entire lake. When considering development in and around the lakes, Castle Rock Lake has many more lake communities and neighborhoods built around it. Some areas feature condominiums, private lake communities, golf course developments, marinas, and restaurants. There are also several private neighborhood lakes near Castle Rock Lake, like Stonegate, Island, Copper Point, and Castaway Lakes. These communities attract buyers who want lake access, but also enjoy a neighborhood private lake setting, which many consider to be the best of both worlds. Lake Petenwell is much less developed on and around the lake area. Because of the surrounding public land and wildlife areas, large stretches of the shoreline remain very natural and undeveloped. For some buyers, that's exactly the appeal. Major difference number 4 is going to be the types of properties you'll find around both lakes. Real estate around Castle Rock Lake generally offers more variety. You'll find condos, vacation homes, lakefront cabins, luxury waterfront homes, and golf course properties. Lake Petenwell properties tend to be a bit more spread out. Many homes sit on larger wooded lots, and you'll often see properties that feel a little more secluded. So if someone is looking for that Northwoods feel, even though we're in central Wisconsin, Lake Petenwell often delivers that atmosphere. By the way, if you're getting any value out of this video or learning something new about these lakes, go ahead and tap those subscribe and like buttons down below. It really helps this video reach more people who are trying to learn about central Wisconsin. And I'm curious, if you had to choose right now, would you live on Castle Rock Lake or Lake Petenwell? Bonus point if you share why. And our final major difference between the two lakes is location and nearby amenities. Castle Rock Lake is located very close to communities like New Lisbon, Necedah, and Mauston. All 3 are within a 10 to 15 minute drive. They'll provide you with small town conveniences like grocery stores, gas stations, a Walgreens, Tractor Supply, and several restaurants. And it's only about 20 minutes from Wisconsin Dells, which gives you easy access to restaurants, entertainment, and shopping, including Outlet at the Dells, Walmart, and Home Depot. Lake Petenwell stretches further to the north and west, so some areas feel a little more remote. But that's part of the appeal. Some buyers specifically choose Petenwell because it feels less busy and more peaceful. Depending on where you are on the lake, you're probably looking at a 30 to 45-minute drive to get to a grocery store or Walmart. So when people ask me which lake is better, Castle Rock Lake or Lake Petenwell, the answer usually depends on the lifestyle you're looking for. Castle Rock Lake is often the choice for buyers who want more activity, more amenities, more neighborhood-style lake communities. Lake Petenwell tends to attract buyers who want more space, more quiet water, more natural shoreline. Both lakes offer incredible opportunities for lake homes here in central Wisconsin. Again, my name is Brandon Lumen. Follow my social media platform called Living in Central Wisconsin. I'd love to connect with you. Send me a text, give me a call, send me an email, or better yet, let's set up a Zoom call and I'll answer any questions you may have.